mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking it. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and our home team. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 7.
Check. Bronco leading.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go. Let's go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy. Go, Rig. Go.
On the handoff, this is good. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
Slide two. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow. Black.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Fight. 60. Yellow.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Ready?
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Here we go. 45.
Olave is the motion man.
Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps, and you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught! And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Melbourne. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. In this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 52 Bulls, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side to Olave. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Down. 50 Green.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff, and some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Black Ultra. Set cut.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Set cut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one intercepted. He's inside the 40. Still going. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. Defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Lions 17, Saints nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where he'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shot. 17.
The drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Good. Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Go get him, go get him. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Slot man in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Bill, trying to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And they'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Okay, break.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready. Viking 18.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example.
The extra point, it is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow. Ultra.
Send a man in motion right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First down.
That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
26, Saints 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
He'll get this out to the left flat. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
65 catch.
Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another
12 yards there, and a 1st down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the double. Here we go. Panthers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here, blaster. 6. 60 red. Hunt.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
Yellow blue. Strike blue. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. Ready. Ready. Black. Green jack.
Olave is the motion man.
Stand.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
For a Saints.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
62 blaster.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On the ready.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Set. Ready. 50. Green.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
1 yard. And the Saints 1st down.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Down. 45. White.
Olave is the motion man.
Ready.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Go, Reed, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one tapped forward on the top pass. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Saints 8.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we go, set. Yellow, 20, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
First down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Saints will line up for the two-point
Olave
conversion.
is the motion man. Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Saints 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Lions. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.